Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad to hear this morning. Got a big day ahead of us. It looks like it'll be a little bit wet, but we're still going to get through it. The high today is going to be 65 and low will be 46. Water temperature did go up 1 degree to 62 degrees. That's definitely not a warming trend, so don't get excited. The river readings, the Apalachicola Bluntstown is at a 15.6. It looks like it's staying high. Remember, when it's high, it's also swift. And now, speaking of that, what a tragedy we had, with one of our Panhandle outdoorsmen that had an accident off the riverboat and all, and I hated that for the family and all. Our condolences go out to them, but y'all just always be aware. Nature is a challenge to all of us every time we go out there, so always be careful out there. The Choctaw Caraville is reading a 9.8. It's got a little bit of drop to it, but it's still, you're going to fish this weekend. It's going to be high with the rain coming in today, and it's going to be high. But if you like to get up in those sloughs, it's going to be good for you. Tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Today is January the 7th. We're getting a little bit of tide today, a lot better tide tomorrow, and Saturday afternoon, look at that incoming tide Saturday. That is strong. So that looks really good there. In fact, you can hunt in the morning and fish in the afternoon. That's not a bad game plan for Saturday. Looking at the marine forecast, they're calling, this is National Weather Service, it's not Panhandle Outdoors. I just copy what they said. They're coming out of south-southeast at 20 to 30. Okay, and then tomorrow is going to swift around to Friday. It's going to be northwest at 10 to 20. So we got some wind today. So I'm thinking again Saturday maybe it's going to calm down a little bit. So we just sort of batten down the hatches and hold on today and tomorrow, and hopefully Saturday is going to be a good day for our outdoorsmen. All right, let's take a break and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. First thing to do, we want to go ahead and put our names in the pickle jar. Let's do it first today instead of at the end. We almost ran out of time, so make sure we get all. Y'all see this stack right here? That was all yesterday and last night. I got some more coming in this morning, but I hadn't got around to it. Sharon Thompson, Bayou George. Margaret Clemens, Bluntstown. We got Jimmy Thompson, Bayou George. William Smith, Southport. Caitlin Barnes, Cottondale. Chris Barnes, Cottondale. Okay, Jelena Barnes and Bobby Barnes, the Barnes family up there, Cottondale. Now let's go Don Clemens, Bluntstown, Marilyn McGeechee, Clarksville, and David McGeechee. Good to hear from the McGeechee family up there. Been loyal viewers for years. Jay Atkins, Panama City. Ted Gagne, he and his wife, Honda, they've been loyal viewers too up there in Lynn Haven. Okay, from Bonifay, Donald Baxter. Okay, and Sherry Baxter. I try to fold these over so they won't get stuck together. So Nicole Lee, Panama City. Aaron Lee, Panama City. Chris Jones, Panama City Beach. Lorraine Jones, Panama City Beach. It may take the whole segment to get these, Jeff. Let's see. And they're sticking together. That's why they're doing a pickle jar. Then Captain Brian Jones, Panama City Beach. Tara Simmet, Lynn Haven. And Stephen Simmet, Lynn Haven. Hunter and Jordan Simmet from South Washington County. All right. And then Gage Simmet, Lynn Haven. Minnie Johnson. Laurie McCarter, Ball Point, along with John McCarter, Ball Point. Stacy Hartzog, Jolie Hartzog. I remember we did the show up there with Mason and his buddy Isaac, and that show made a top 5. We had a great time up there, Stacy, really did. Those boys still talk about that. Phyllis Brookins from Lynn Haven. She also is in Steve, so we're going to go ahead and add Steve in here, but Phyllis watches every morning, I know. I think Steve sleeps late sometimes. Jeff Simmet, South Washington. Connie Jones, Sand Hills. Bo Jones, Sand Hills. Tracy Neighbors, Youngstown. Rayford Neighbors, Youngstown, and Neil Werner, Bayou George, Jamie Smelko Ross, Deer Point Lake, and Donna Ray, Lynn Haven, John Ray, Lynn Haven, Denise Werner, Bayou George, Terry Richards, Southport, my neighbor up there, Leonard Dean Ebro, Linda Dean Ebro, Tracy Waldo, Deer Point Lake, Sean Pittman, Panama City Beach, good fisherman there, Arisha Dutton, loyal viewer, Deer Point Lake, Brent Starling, all y'all are loyal viewers, because you wouldn't be entering. Brent Starling and Kelly Starling from Southport. I don't know if they're fast word or not, but Carolyn Forehand, Panama City, Jerry Forehand, Panama City. We're going to get breakfast soon, Jerry. Rodney Johnson, Lynn Richards, Southport. Lynn can grow those vegetables. Michael Westbrook, Panama City. And Kyle Simmet, Lynn Haven. And Michael Jones, Lynn Haven. And Tristan Jones, Lynn Haven. All right, we got them. All right, look here, let's fill it up. I decided also we're going to add, we give away 3 things every Friday. We're going to make it 4. We're going to start giving away 2 Los Antojitos cards. So you got twice the chance now to get a $25 gift certificate to Los Antojitos. So this is good. And then we're going to add some stuff in between. I got a feeling when things loosen up in the springtime and all, we're going to. I'm looking forward to like the tent sale at Blue Water. They haven't been able to hold it. I think this coming year they're going to be able to have it, and if they do, we're going to be right in the middle of it. I can promise you. I got a couple of pictures. Let me see. Oh yeah, I want to. Okay, remember I showed you this yesterday. This particular picture here yesterday. This is my buddy Grant Conyer. Remember he ran. He didn't shoot this buck. Now he ran over it coming in on the way home. He ran over it. Now, look at Grant. Now, you got to appreciate Grant. He's a great guy, great sense of humor, and just a good guy. And this is him in his element right here. Got a deer in the backyard. But look what happened on Tuesday. This is Grant being sworn in Liberty County as a new supervisor of elections. Isn't that a difference in the 2 pictures? And his sweetheart of a wife, Jenny, and Judge Hosford there. And I wish I could have gone to that. I'm just so proud of him for doing it. And a good family over there and a great outdoorsman, and his dad's one that had the dadgum pose, if you remember when we had him on. So good job, Grant Conyers. Okay, now speaking of something special, this is Rachel Wells, and she got this, and she said, good to see you again today. Well, Rachel is my dental hygienist. Now, how cool, listen to this, how cool is it to go to the dentist and, get your teeth clean, all that stuff, and, you usually have to sit down with a dental hygienist and talk about the weather and their shopping and all that. But the 2 of us, we talk about hunting and fishing and stuff like that. Now, how cool is that? And what's even more neat to me is using my class of 2014, sweetheart of a girl, and I just think it's really cool. So she was telling me about it. I went to dentist yesterday. She was telling me about shooting a deer. She and her dad went there. They got a place up in northern Holmes County. Her family does. And she went up there in the holidays and got to hunt with her dad. And I said, well, send me a picture. I'll put it on the show. She was a little embarrassed, but here it is. That's a great picture, and I'm proud of you, Rachel. Look, let's go and take a break. That's another good story. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Let me mention this. Welcome back. Just as a human interest and all, we were talking, and she loves being a dental hygienist. I got to thinking, she said she's wanted to be one since she was 12. She's 12 years old. She said she started thinking about it. She's always wanted to do it, so she went ahead and became one. And I was thinking, how good is it, and she's great at her job. How good is it when people go into what they really love to do, and some people are just natural born to be that. Some people are natural born, it's just natural to be a teacher, or might natural to be a businessman, or natural to be a dental hygienist. And hopefully you're doing the things that you enjoy doing, and that's just more fulfilling in life, I think, if you really enjoy your work, and it's really neat to have that. Let's move on to our next picture. We didn't get to finish. Buddy Hunter Hancock was that very soul. In fact, I bought a tractor from Hunter a while back. He's a good hunter. They named him right. He's a big deer hunter, but look here. He had a nice redhead out here. Good job, Hunter. He talked to me about it. He was looking for him and found some, and that's what it is, duck hunting. You just got to get out there, scout around, and the way you scout around, you ride around, look to the skies in a big open water, and wood ducks and all. You just find where they're coming in to feed, hopefully. Okay, the next one, we're going to keep up. We talked about this yesterday, this Guff Breeze Bait and Tackle Pompano tournament. All right, now we already got a first place fish. Folks, this is a big pompano. This is 4.5 pounds. Kobe is in first place over there at Guff Breeze, and we're going to try to keep up with it. But right now, the first week that it's open, there it is, 4.5 pounder in first place. So we'll keep up with it. Our buddy Brad Tinnell. Brad is special to me because he was in our very first outdoor wader class I had with Ryan Revere and those boys, and y'all probably remember his dad, Guy Tinnell. And Brad's getting a chance to hunt some now, and Brad works as a handyman. He does all kind of stuff for me and all, but good outdoorsman, and good job, Brad Tinnell, the Tinnell boys. All right, here's one of my former students, Ryland Spitzer. Hey, Coach, here's a picture. Let's read this. This is good. Here's a picture of my dad and I with some ducks we killed. I've been home on break from law school, and Dad and I have been out trying to shoot some ducks. My girlfriend and our dogs went out on Sunday evening before dinner and scouted for them. I had them dialed in well, enough so I can get my dad on his first duck. Hope all is well with you and your family during these crazy times. Ryland Spitzer. Is that not look at the picture itself. That's a great picture with the background and all. And he's getting to hunt with his dad, and he went out with his girlfriend and a dog finding it. I mean, that's a win-win situation. Everybody's happy but the ducks. I mean, the dog got to go, and Ryland, so I'm proud of you, and stick with that law school, and hopefully you'll come back and work in our area here in the Panhandle. Good job, Ryland. One more. This is, I saw the story of the kayak theft today, and it hit home with me. My wife and I have the exact same kayaks. For 20 years I've had them, and someone tried to steal them about 2 years ago in the Burnt Mill Creek area. It's a shame. I know that person's going to miss that great boat. P.S. I love your show. I'm a daily viewer. Jack Nichols from Buena Vista, Colorado. So we appreciate that, and hopefully, we remember the picture we showed, and hopefully we'll find that kayak for those folks. And it's because she had it. How long? 19 years she had it. Okay, I'm going to look up something else if you hold on a minute. I may not be able to find it. Okay, can't get it right now. I didn't type it right. But we'll move on. I didn't get to finish these the other day on the resolutions. I had 14. I used to do 10, and I started talking. I went through 8 of them. These are my outdoor resolutions for 2021. I still have my personal resolutions. I don't know if you want to know those or not, but anyway, they're good. But anyway, I've still got 4 or 5 left, but they're not long. Number 9, I stopped at number 8. My number 9, how about this one? Shoot a buck. I haven't shot a buck in over 2 years now because same reason a lot of us haven't shot a buck, and my area was just wrecked. So hopefully I want to shoot a buck this year, but I'm not having some good results on my camera. I'm seeing everything but the big bucks. I mentioned that. Number 10, I would like to get back to St. Vincent Island somehow. I don't know, to go on the muzzleload hunt or just go over there sometime, and I don't know how the fishing ponds are on the east end. I know the FWC has tried to put the bass and the brim back in there, and because they used to be loaded with them. I would love to go in there fishing again. Now it's even easier because you can sort of go in with kayaks now, and we used to have to drag those boats across there. So I would like to get into there, and I would like to go over there and just camp out and like the old days. And I've got to find out about when the weekends. I see looked at it if anybody wants to go. Number 11, I want to catch a big catfish. With my buddy Alan Shepard, all the pictures I'm showing, I mean, they're catching big catfish. I've caught some, I thought that was big catfish, but these are big catfish. So I'd like to hook up with Alan. We talked about it the last couple of years, and maybe if they're fishing around here somewhere, I don't think I'll make it up there to Decatur, Alabama, and fish the Tennessee River like they do, but I would enjoy going catfishing around Lake Seminole or Eufaula, somewhere like that on one of those tournaments, and maybe catch a big one. Number 12, I wrote down our CEOPA organization, Southeastern Outdoor Press Association. We're looking forward to hooking back up with our fellow outdoor writers and communicators. Hopefully, we always have a fall conference, and hopefully this year we'll be able to have it. We didn't get to have it, last year because of COVID this past year. So we all stayed in contact, and we've lost one or two of our friends from there. And this year's going to be in West Virginia in 2021, West Virginia. So I'm looking forward to that. And number 13, I've been mentioning, I like to duck hunt some more. My plate is pretty full. I'm looking for my decoys. If y'all have seen any of them, let me know. I put them somewhere. But I'd like to just get back and do a little bit of duck hunting. I don't know if I can get into it seriously and go every Saturday and Sunday. In fact, I can't, but I would like to go on a couple of good duck hunts. It's been a good duck season. And it's duck season up and down, but it's been a good one. And number 14, my last one I wrote down, I want to be the best year we've ever had on Panhandle Outdoors. I just want to have a great show every day. We want to give away a lot of stuff. We want to keep y'all entertained, keep y'all informed, and the feedback I get from y'all, when y'all are entering, everybody sending me emails and all of y'all telling me how much you enjoy the show. That means a lot to me. It means a lot to Gail and Jeff and everybody with Panhandle Outdoors. We appreciate the comments and all. So we just enjoy doing this, and we're going to keep doing it and try to make it better every year. And we've got all kind of neat things coming up, so we're going to share them with you, and hopefully we will have the best show ever had in 2021. Let's take our final break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Glad you're with us this morning. Let's take a look at a fishing game time brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. We're looking at this morning 5:39 to 7:39, and this afternoon 6:05 to 8:05, and maybe the weather will be out of here by that time, but it's going to be dark too. So, okay, now one of the objectives on our show, I always say our goal is to inform and entertain you, and basically that, and we try to do that. And most of the entertainment. I know you get a kick out of just laughing at me every morning, just the way I look and all, but I like to show videos, and 95% of the stuff that we show you, like the pictures and all, comes from local Panhandle, throughout the Panhandle. But there's 4 or 5% that I just pick up from across the country and all that has something to do with outdoors, and it's got to be up in the upper echelon of entertainment for me to share it with you to take up our airtime. But this is a video I got here. It's a 2-minute video of a dog that's been well trained, and I looked at it. It was Danny Redfern had it on his, and I'm going to share it with y'all this morning because it's one of the most amazing videos I've ever seen on dogs. So let me get it set up, and it shows what this dog can do. So let's see. Let me see if I can get it back here. Let's see. Is it showing? Hold up, Jeff. We need to expand it. All right. Let me go back here to the beginning. Okay, so the dog jumps up here, and I'm going to sort of walk through it. The dog jumps up there, balances himself on a rope. We can't do that. Look at the dog doing it. Now, you ain't seen anything yet. How about opening up the front door and go back there in the garage and let me find something to play with. Let me see what I can find to play with. Oh, look. Okay, so he scoots along, and and he walks this ladder. This is, look at this. Now, you're talking about a well-trained dog. Look at there. That's hard to do right there. It comes up here. Now, look, check this out. Can you imagine that? Look at it's concentrating on it. And he jumps from the rope, jumps down there, walks across the bridge. Now we walk back across the bridge. Look at that. How many of us can do that? All right, it goes through the tunnel. Walks, this is a 2x4 sideways. Now check that out. I want all of y'all to start training your dogs so y'all can do this. If you can get your dog to do it, we're going to let y'all come on the show with your dog. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. a seesaw. Wait, no, he pauses. Look at that. How about going down the slide? Boom, 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 boom on top of the house. Okay, that was it right there, Jumpy Von Mueller. So anyway, that I knew you would enjoy that. That is truly an amazing dog, and I wanted to share that with you. Also, going from something good to something negative. I don't know if I can get enough time to get it in, but we had we had 3 Florida men in custody after attacking, running over a FWC officer. This is down in central South Florida, and basically what happened, it was at Miami Park. Incident happened Saturday night on the River Ranch Hunt Club. Polk County Sheriff told reporters, FWC, basically they had a call responding to reports of night hunting and poaching around 9 p.m. out there on the ground. And these 3 guys here have been arrested and have actually charged with attempted murder of a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest. From Polk County Sheriff's Office. And basically, officer had heard a gunshot. He approached the 3 suspects. He took their shotguns and attempted to detain them. The other guy, one of the guys, the suspect attacked the officers, beating him and running him over with an ATV before escaping. So after beating him and hitting him with a side-by-side, they left an hour deep in the woods, and the law started looking after them. They started looking for him. They found the car, found a GPS tracker, found the FWC vehicle, and they traced them down, and we just chased them and caught them. And finally got all 3 of them. Anyway, they do have them. They do have them under in jail now. But you know, we're talking about the dangers in the woods and all. The FWC officers face dangers every day. I mean, the officer had arrested them, and then the 3 of them jumped on them and ran over them. But the tracker, the GPS tracker on the FWC vehicle, that's where they were able to get it, find the officer, and then it went from there. And they got it, the first 2 pretty quick. Then the other one ran all the way back to Miami. They caught them in Miami though. So anyway, we really want to take care of our outdoors with our officers and all. So whatever we can do to protect them, let's do it. Got to run out of time. Got a big show tomorrow. Y'all have a great day today. Do something good for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.